In a rundown apartment complex in South Phoenix, 11-year-old Joshua is responsible for getting himself to and from school. This is an hour-long trek that includes skateboarding, bus, and light rail. In the hours after school, Joshua has almost no supervision and limited access to constructive activities. And this is a story far too familiar for many of the Valley's youth. According to the After School Alliance, in Arizona alone, over 214,000 youth are responsible for taking care of themselves after school. These crucial programs offer a safe haven for children, as well as unique mentorship opportunities not found during traditional school hours. My name is Ryan Lay, and I'm a professional skateboarder. But I'm not hucking my body downstairs in a foreign country. I'm also co-founder at Skate After School. We're a nonprofit providing innovative after-school programming to underserved youth. Refurbished equipment collected through local skate shops, paired with a team of trained volunteers, form the backbone of our program. Each week, we meet on-site with over 250 students across 8 low-income elementary schools. So you may be thinking, skateboarding seems like an unconventional approach to the issues facing students in low-income communities. So what sets us apart? Well, skateboarding proves to be a uniquely affordable and accessible solution. Vacant structures and urban lots suddenly provide fertile ground for aspiring skaters, giving students like Joshua an outlet for personal growth, a tool to better navigate their surroundings, and perhaps most importantly, membership to a vibrant and progressive community. Riding on these principles, our program is able to instill core values under the acronym GRIP: generosity, respect, innovation, persistence. Get a grip. Take Joshua's school, Crockett Elementary, where we piloted our program. The neighborhood sits between the Loop 202 freeway and Sky Harbor Airport, and it's home to seedy businesses and vacant lots. There's not a public park within a 3-mile radius of the school. Within the first month of launching our program, our enrollment peaked at over 50 students per week, with strong attendance from both girls and refugees. Following the success, we formed our project into a nonprofit, partnering with organizations such as the Arizona Community Foundation, Vans, and Levi's. On top of this, we've grown our online audience to over 10,000 followers through Instagram and Facebook alone. And this has become an invaluable fundraising tool. But this is what we need to grow. We're looking for $50,000 over the next 2 years to hire additional staff and double the size of our program, accommodating the needs of over 500 children per week. Beyond this, we need you to join our mission. Follow us on social media, connect us with the school. Look, our program works. Joshua is now a member of a supportive community, and he has a newly found passion for school. We've had success with over 1,000 kids just like Joshua, improving crucial metrics such as attendance, discipline, and behavior through our fun and exciting program. So please, help Joshua and kids just like him gain access to a life-changing program through Skate After School. Thank you.
Laura and Roberto have questions for you.
Ryan, well done. This actually really brings back a study of Robert Putnam about kids and after-school programs, that they're not only critical, they are the trajectory out of poverty.
Yeah.
Building grit, teamwork, leadership, all the things you talked about.
I'm actually reading Our Kids right now by Putnam.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure that I understand your program. The thing that keeps low-income students from participating in extracurricular activities are the accessibility, for one,
Yeah.
and then the cost, the pay-to-play policy that is ramping up in our schools. So is your program free to the students? Do they earn their skateboard after some time? Tell me about that financial model for the kids.
So we bring the equipment to the schools. We do charge the schools a fee, but typically that's paid for the 21st Century Grant. And so we bring the equipment on site. We like to keep it on site because if we give them skateboards, then surprise, they don't come back to the program. So yeah.
Much.
Huh?
Great story. Cool cat. You're cool. You're the guy I always wanted to be. So I'll be honest with you. As a father of two, I heard kids and skateboard. I said, ugh, right? So I went online, did some research, and surprised, the kids, the smiles, the confidence that you see in their eyes, right? So, great job that you're doing. You're obviously onto something interesting. I have 2 questions. First question has to do with capacity, right? Yeah. So if you're able to get more of the reach, can you handle that capacity? Do you have the volunteers? And the second question is, skateboards as a cool culture around it, right? You talked a little bit about your social media strategy. Can you expand on that?
So the culture surrounding skateboarding?
Right, as far as reach. How do you get the word out, right?
Yeah, so we use social media. I mean, I can leverage my position in the world of professional skateboarding to draw people in. Beyond our immediate network, we work with about 25 volunteers, but we've recently expanded to working with the service learning programs through ASU. South Mountain Community College is another school we'll be working with in the future. So as we expand beyond our immediate network, we'll have to, pull from these different schools so that we can get students who are needing volunteer hours, and then they're reliable volunteers.
Ryan Lay skates after school.